Sovereign Sage, and I was laughing hysterically before I started this video. And every time I laugh really hard, it messes up my voice. So you're probably going to be hearing me do that. I wanted to come back to Genshin for just a while because I haven't done any videos on the game in a while. I know these videos don't usually get viewed well, but I guess that doesn't really mean anything. There's a lot that's going to be happening. Currently, they're going to be opening up 2 new areas in Sumeru. I don't know how they have plans on doing that. I was just looking at the map and I was like, huh? So, yeah, like, because they say they're adding 2 new areas out here with the new update that's coming out. I still haven't done the world quest that's out here to open up this. And I still haven't done Dia's story quests. I started it, but didn't get anywhere with it. I'm also currently trying to do my commissions and stuff before I do anything. I can't think. I'm so heavily distracted. So the other day I had got Mika as well. I can't English. I'm tired and I'm so distracted, and when I get my horrible headaches, it slows down my ability to think. So I've actually been trying to work on my characters because a lot of them are really weak. Give it. So that's what I've been doing as well. So I just got Mika not too long ago. I got him on the 3rd. I think, right? I mean, it'll tell me if you go to character archive, it'll say join party. Yeah, I got him on the 2nd, 4/2/23. So I've been messing around with him for a little while. He's also a healer too, so I think it's cool to have another healer. Mainly because I took Barbara out of my team, and she used to be my main healer for a while. But I took her out, and now I have a cryo healer. Don't even notice me. But fortunately, like I said, because I literally just got him, I did get him to level 50 right away, but he is kind of like weak as shit, so. It's also because I keep getting what is with my mission. It's freaking the hell out. I get new characters, and I don't have anything for them, and they're like, oh my god, just give me Changyan. They're not optimized. But what's cool about him is he has like multiple things that he does. Not only is he a polearm, but he also has a crossbow, and he even whips out a fucking tome at some point. Kind of like Skara. Man, he, oh my god. So apparently, before in his original incarnation, I mean, he's the same character, but when he was first born created by the Electro Archon, supposedly people said that he was more of a tsundere. And then when he loses his memory and regains it, now he turned into a yandere. Shut the hell up. And I do think so. I think he is. Skara is a yandere. He displays it. He has the personality of it. Also, every time I try to do this one, I always wind up getting caught because where they fucking put these, that guy that's over there where it says 80 always notices me. Fuck. Yep, they notice me.
They're like, the blonde girl is stealing our shit.
Yeah. Yeah, so they said when he was first made, he was like pure and innocent, and they said he was more of like a tsundere. And now he's like a yandere. I do believe that. I do see it. He does look like a fucking psycho. But I think that's what I like about him. Oh my god, there's a tome. I like this character a lot though, because he has 3 different weapon types. It's kind of depressing because people are hating on him already. Like, even before he was released, people were hating on him. Fucking Scarlet! Drop on me. I hate when he gets interrupted in the middle of attacking and he just stops. I hate men who stop. Why you stop? Keep going. I didn't fucking tell you to stop. Oh my god, you always stop when it gets to the good part, you fuck. Yeah, so basically, before Mika was released, people were hating on him a lot. Where did that guy come from? Okay. Run. Fucking run. This is a good example of why I say men always stop when I tell them not to. Are you serious? He's like, I better run back. I noticed that out of all of the characters' run animations, his is the fucking weirdest. Because it feels like he gets faster and faster over time. And it feels as if though he's running too fast for the game to keep up. And it looks really funny. Watch this. Get it. No, we're not! Weak cryo child going up against Thug. My god, this is weak as shit, bro.
Whence you came, swift and nimble.
Yeah.
Squall fury.
Scara hits like a truck. Well, he is my strongest character out of all my characters, even though he's not the highest attack. But he does more damage over time, is what it is. Like DPS, damage per second type of bullshit. But yeah, in this team currently, he is my strongest. I was gonna try to shoot this thing and get him to explode. That did not work as I intended.
Unsightly insects.
Or not.
Leave the wounded to me.
Healer.
Forth my blade.
Fuck you think you're going? Come on. Fuck your shield.
Behold.
Oh yeah. Yeah, see, Scara is the strongest in this team. And he doesn't even have the highest attack, it's ridiculous. I think his attack is like 1,161... Okay. 1,635. I was gonna say... No.
Relax.
Stop. See, I can't function with the way my head is. I was gonna say 1,635 and I said 60. That's what got me screwed up when I was saying things. Anyway, so see, her attack is higher than his. At 2,455, but yet he hits harder than her. Like over time, he does more damage, and it's ridiculous. See, his is decent too, but it doesn't feel like it. Like, holy crap! But I just got him. He's not worked on. Hello, Tanuki. I'm not paying with you right now. Yeah, so this is a character. Before he was released, people were hating on him. They were also saying that he looks like another character from the, I don't know what you would call them, the Vocaloids? Megumi or whatever the fuck his name is, the blonde-haired boy that's always with the other girl with the short hair. They were saying that he looked like him, and they were trying to say that Mihoyo was copying them and trying to rip them off. Which is stupid, because those characters look completely different. But you know how people are. They like to compare shit to shit, even if it's wrong. I don't know, personally, I think they tried to make him look like a bird. There's a little yellow bird in the game that looks like this. And I think that's what they were going for. He's a fucking bird child. Look at the fucking feathers. I think that's what he's supposed to be. Like, what he's designed after. He was designed after a bird in the game. Yet people like to make up their own shit, but, I don't know, I like him, I think he's cute. I also think it's interesting how he has different styles. You know, you don't really have a character like this. He's really unique. You don't have a character that's a polearm yet has a fucking crossbow. You don't have that. He's the only one in the game that has multiple weapons. Like, not only does he have the polearm, he has the bow, and then when he goes to do his burst, he has the tome. It's pretty interesting. Like, I feel like they put a lot of thought into his character. Like, you don't just make up shit like that out of nowhere. Or maybe you do, but... Fucking... I think it's interesting. Not only that, I do have a new controller, and because it's new, I'm having to break in a lot of the buttons. So everything's kind of still stiff and hard because it's new. So I think sometimes when I push shit, it doesn't really react. But then again, Genshin is a game that acts funny for me. It doesn't matter. I've already gone through about 8 controllers, and every controller I've had, this game fucking plays weird. Sometimes I think it's lag that's doing that. Because when I play my other games, it works just fine. When I come to Genshin, I push buttons and the character's like, what button?
Another test subject.
Dude, go away. I can fucking own the shit out of you with Scara right now. Is that what you want? You want to be owned? You want to be owned by a sweet yandere boy? Because I can do that for you.
Squall and fury.
I can own the shit out of you if that's what you want. You want to be dominated? I'll dominate you. We'll dominate the fucking shit out of you. And you like that, huh? Is that what you like? Oh my god. Where the fuck are you going? Scara.
Windrot, you're dead.
Oh yeah. Hold on. I like how that guy ran the fuck away. He was like, I don't want any part of it. Oh my god. No, no, no. See what I mean? I'm having issues. Oh, I'm having issues. Oh, yeah. Oh. Not only that, my back itches, and I can't itch it, so.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Hold on, hold on. God. Jesus. It's just... I'm fine. Painful itch. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. I don't know why I feel like this guy's hat is blocking a lot of my attacks. Ow. Became dust, literally. How far does this go? What if I arc it?
You had your chance.
No. 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 Yeah, I was supposed to be doing things. What am I doing? Trying to hurry and do my commissions before I run out of time. Because I have until 3 a.m. Because the thing says they regenerate at 4 a.m. but it's actually 3 a.m. for me, so... I don't know. Let's go over here. It's actually 3 a.m. for me. And then when it was daylight saving time, they had switched it to 4. Now it went back to 3. Or actually, no, when we fell back, it was 2 a.m. that they would regenerate. And now it's back up to 3 a.m. What the fuck are you doing? Yeah, that's what I was laughing about. When I started this video, I said I was laughing hysterically at something that ruined my voice. Basically, he has this animation where he pulls out the crossbow. And I made a joke. I was like, it'd be funny if it pulled back and slapped him in the face. And then I proceeded to die for like 10 minutes. Sometimes I say things that just make me die hysterically. And it was so funny to me at that exact moment in time. I don't know why. Another reason why he sucks is he has no elemental mastery, but that's because I literally just got him. So yeah, there's the animation. And he pulls the string back. And I was like, it'd be funny if it just broke and slapped him in the face. And I died. It's not funny to me anymore. But it was hilarious.
No matter
at
what
the time.
kind of environment you may find yourself in, with thorough reconnaissance, you should be able to establish a safe route.
Yeah. I don't know if it's the same guy or not, but it's like, it sounds like this guy from an anime that I like Dance with Devils is what it's called, and there's a character named Rowan who talks like that. And I feel like it's the same guy, but putting on like a kid kind of voice like this. Like, it sounds like he's trying to put on a child voice, but it sounds like him, and I don't know if it is, because there's another NPC character in the game in Sumeru during Al-Haytham's story quest. There was a guy in that story quest who sounded just like him as well, but he wasn't doing a child voice for that character, and it sounded exactly like that character, and I don't know if it's him or not, because I don't know what the guy's name is. I never looked it up before. But every time I hear it, I'm like, is that him? because it drives me insane. Like when you hear somebody's voice from another game or an anime and it sounds like the same person, but it just isn't. It is kind of bizarre how there can be multiple people in the world with like the same voice or a voice that sounds similar. If I pluck all of these, I'm gonna be attacked by a fucking whopper flower. Or not. Usually, but I guess not this time. Oh my god. Did it go through him or did he get hit? I wasn't looking at his life gauge, so... Should have had Childe for this, but I took her off my team, so...
Nothing worth mentioning.
What the fuck are you doing? Healer!
Let's keep going, team.
Okay, like, what the fuck?
Lightning slash!
Turning into Legend of Zelda all of a sudden. And I'm opening up a chest apparently. A chest to my death. Oh my god. Alright. Yandere boy is about to die. Fuck it. What the I don't know. Trying to take him to fight the Fatui isn't going to be easy because even with my main team, they give me problems because there's like this one guy that has like constant healing or some shit. And it just becomes like fucking impossible. There's this guy that forms like a shield around the other ones. And it's bullshit. Are you serious?
Relax.
Don't tell me what to do. Get the fuck up there. Let's see if I can find that guy's voice that I'm talking about. Let's see. Okay. So this is what the guy's voice sounds like. Let's see. So this is a character from an anime called Dance with Devils. There's 12 episodes of it in English. There's a channel called Kawaii Chaos that has all episodes uploaded. And I believe it's episode 7. Where he's like...
Dear friend, my goodness, you're such a naughty girl.
You see, it sounds similar. That's what he sounds like. And every time I hear that fucking voice, I'm like, is that him? Because I like his voice. I think it's good. Like, there's something about certain people's voices that sounds like alluring. Like, if they say certain things to you. And there are people who get off on that type of shit. Me, I just have an appreciation for good voice acting. You know, not everybody can do it. Only some people can pull it off really well. And whoever the hell that guy's name is, I think he does a good job, actually. Because he gives off, like, that flirtatious seriousness. Like, he has, like, a little bit of, like a sexy flair to his voice that's, like, taunting, you know? And not many people can pull that off. And he does it pretty well. Like, every time I hear his voice, I'm like, oh my. Like, that's the reaction you get. Or at least that's the reaction I get. What the fuck? I'm gonna just drop to my death. Or not. Yeah, this one here, the GL one right here, they put up this shield and it takes me forever to bring it down. And I fucking missed by it. No, I did hit him. Never mind. Get out of the way.
Submit for judgment.
Stop it.
One, Squall Fury.
No. No.
Went too far and get frostbite.
I hate this one. I hate him. He's also cryo, which means I'm not going to do shit to him. Come on. Gotta attack him quickly before he brings up that damn shield, because I won't be able to bring it down if he does. Oh my god. What was that?
Swift and merciful. Fury blade.
Shield to the
Why?
The wind rises.
Sometimes I can't take the things they say seriously. Alright. Staring up at nothing. He wasn't even at all where he was looking at, unless he was looking at something else. Probably a fucking bird or something. Oh, or no. I was gonna say maybe he was looking at the guy on the cliff up there, but no. That wasn't where he was looking either. I guess it doesn't matter. I don't know, like I said, there are some people that can do voice acting well, and then there are some people who just can't. So I don't know, like I said, I have a good appreciation for people who can do it well, because I feel like voice acting is what brings a game and a character to life. Like, if you're able to pull off the voice that you're going for, you're able to add something, like, you give personality to that character. And there are some people that have ruined anime in games because they couldn't voice act correctly and it just came off sounding fake or ridiculous. And it is a proven fact that voice acting does make all the difference when it comes to pretty much anything. Even when you got people who dub over like movies like Godzilla, like those old Japanese movies where they re-dub over it in English, like sometimes it's done well and then other times it's just like, Sometimes you're just like, what the fuck? Talking
There's no
inside a
such
bottle.
thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever.
Even you can't blow on forever, because if you were blowing, you would be shutting the fuck up. Anyway. Damn it, you know what? I don't have the materials I need for this. Or actually, no, I do. I shot a couple birds with, Mika, and I have to give some materials to Meow. And I think that is what he needs, so I think I might have saved myself a trip here. So I think he needs, like, one fowl and then a chili, Jillian chili or something like that. And every time I come to do this quest, I wind up screwing it up because I don't have the right items I need and I have to go look for them. I'm gonna have to turn in the child and go to the Mondstadt Bridge and kill Timmy's birds like a fucking psycho. But I think I have what I need, so I shouldn't have to do that. Speaking of Childe, before I started this, I was gonna try to get him to level 70. But I need to go fight the Oceanid one more time. But I'm like too busy doing stuff. Another thing I think I'm having with these controllers is I think the little chip inside of them loses signal over time. They were mentioning that years ago, that the little chips, the Bluetooth chips that are inside the controllers, apparently they die, they burn out. And that's why your controller will start acting ridiculous. Because the old controller I had, it worked fine. Sometimes the left joystick would control funny. And when you would squeeze the controller, not even really squeeze it, just when you would hold it, the right handle that goes in your hand, when you would touch it, it felt like it was loose. You didn't even need to grip the controller very hard, and you could feel like, you could tell where it was like somebody took it apart at one time, tried to put it back together, and they didn't do it right. You could tell where the plastic was separating. I don't feel that with this one, but my left joystick is funny, because you can tell it's acting funny, because when I'm making them run forward and they stop and they turn around like that, like they turn really quickly, like that's the joystick acting funny. Sometimes I think it's just the way this fucking game controls. Like one little nudge and the character just has a fucking heart attack spasm. Okay. You might be able to help him. I can't guarantee nothing, but I'll try my best. Give me the items, no problem. Yeah, okay, give him that. Then he gives you a dish, you take it back to the guy, you give it back to the guy. Okay. Having the mash. I don't know. I don't know, like I was saying though about the voices, like that's the type of voice that's really interesting to me. Like that guy could say anything to me and it would just sound great. I don't know, I feel like he has one of those, like, flirty, teasing voices. Like, it seems like a voice you would use to troll someone with. Like, you would tell them something to make them think that you like them, but then you really fucking don't. You're just, like, joking around. That's what I mean by, like, teasing, trolling voice. You see that all the time in certain animes and stuff, but it also happens in real life, too, where people tell somebody that they like them, but they really fucking don't. They're like, oh, you look good today, and they're like, oh, really? And you're like, no. It's like a troll voice, and honestly, I think it is messed up to do that to people, but I feel like you shouldn't tell somebody something if you don't mean it, and then you shouldn't say something if it's not true. That's just my beliefs. Like, I think it's messed up to tell somebody something like that and you're not serious. It's like the most dickish thing you could do, and it's done all the time. That's why sometimes, like 80% of the time, I don't really believe what people say when it comes to comments like that. When it comes to like, oh, you know, like you're giving a comment to somebody, like you act like you like them. When people say flattering stuff about me, I'm like, yeah, no. What's up? Spamage. Give it to him. Yeah, this dish. I don't really care.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Gotta be careful with that, because there's one time I came up here to do that, and I think I loaded too fast, and it fucking, like, it blue screened the game. Like, the game froze and it blue screened, and it, like, cut me back out to my main home screen, and it canceled out of the game. Like, it closed the game application out, and it was like, do you want to report this error to Sony? And I was like, son of a bitch. That happens to me sometimes, where an error shows up, and it's the same error. It usually happens when the game can't load fast enough. It's like if you load into an area too quickly before everything else around you loads, the game will get confused, and it'll crash. Warriors Retreat 3 Ultimate has done that to me repetitively. Not like all at once. I'm just saying throughout my years of playing the game, there are certain stages that I know that trigger that. And that was the first time I had this game do that to me. Where I went up here to talk to her, but I guess something in the background didn't load, and the fucking game just crashed. It was very fucking bizarre. Why do people send me things? I keep telling people not to send me friend requests, because I don't accept them. I'm not trying to be mean or sound like a stupid bitch, it's just I don't accept friend requests from people I don't know. I've told people before that, and they keep doing it. I don't accept friend requests. In order for me to accept a friend request, it has to be somebody that I talked to consecutively for like 5 years, and even then, you know, I have to make sure I trust people. So I've had bad experiences with adding people online. What the fuck was that? There was something that appeared by her hand, and it looked like a face. Alright. You know, like when you get too close to the character and the camera goes through the back of their head and you can see their eyes? Like, it looked like that, but by her hand. I don't know what the hell that was. Either that or something didn't load correctly. Not only that, though, when I was eating away earlier, I swallowed wrong, and it rubbed hard against the left side of my throat. I was eating, like, pizza, and that's another reason why my throat's kind of hurting, so... Not only that, I was laughing hysterically before I started this video, and like I said, every time I do that, it screws up my voice. That was a fucking quick change. That was like the quickest fucking character switch I've ever seen. See that auto-turning that he does? Where they face me suddenly? I need to go back to my player home because I'm trying to do this quest here. This one here. This one was supposed to open up in an hour, 30 minutes. I hate these though, these little puzzles, because they have like this meter that goes across the bottom of the screen with the buttons for each ingredient, and you're supposed to hit it at a certain time. And I'm hitting it at the right time, but it won't give it to me, and every time you hit it wrong, it kind of counts as like a failure. And you have like these little spoons at the bottom of the screen, and if you fail, it takes 2 of them off, and it has like a time limit based on those. So if you fail, it just depletes your time and you fail anyway. And it gets really annoying. Like, holy shit. Alright, let's see if I can... Because I have to give these to characters, so let me... I kind of actually do like this mechanic though, because you can give your other characters food items, and they actually talk to you and they say something. So I like it based on that. It's funny, I tried to give the Inazuman pizza to Xiao and he didn't like it. I feel like you need to give characters food items from the region in which they are from. If you try to give them food items from another region, they outright reject it. They don't like it. Which, I mean, it makes sense, you know, if you're giving like a character from Inazuma something from Mondstadt, they might not like it because they haven't had it before. But it would just be interesting if they would, but I don't know.
Oh, I must apologize.
Don't even... Watch him reject me, because last time he's side-eyeing the fucking shit out of me right now. I was gonna give him this last time and I didn't. Oh god. Are you going to reject me?
Not bad.
No.
You actually made something edible.
You said that to me last time, you son of a bitch. My bird. Alright. I need to swap her out for a second. So I am curious as to what the other characters say, but if I wanted to know what they say, you can actually just load up their fucking voice dialogue and read it from there. But let's see. Where are you? Where? Gimme. Hello.
Hello?
Why are your hair so dark?
I heard the sound of footsteps from afar. And here you are.
Man, I love Koi Dao's voice. What a fucking legend. Alright, let's see. You're from Mondstadt, so you should like this.
You're willing to spend so much time on improving your cooking. And that's precisely how you're able to make it taste so good.
Don't say it like that. That sounds horribly wrong. Suddenly, Albedo went from having his hair dark brown to blonde. It's fucking lighting. When I loaded him in, his character model, the shaders freaked out. And that happens. I don't know, is Albedo blonde? Like, what color would you call that? Isn't that's blonde, isn't it? I think they said he's platinum blonde, where it's like a white blonde. I don't know. Here's the problem. He's not from... Childe isn't from Inazuma. Childe?
It's been a while.
Yes. I like Griffin Burns' voice too.
I've grown quite a bit stronger. You ready for some sparring?
Like his voice, it sounds fun. Like it sounds like flirty and fun, and for his character that fits.
Kidding. You're here because there's something you want to say, right?
I want you to shove this balls down your fucking throat.
Your cooking skills seem to have improved quite a lot. Does that mean you're getting stronger all the time too?
Man, you're coming on to me so hard and I don't even mind. Oh no. Oh. 'Cause, 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 Where did she... Oh, I wanted to give something to Hazo. That's what I wanted to really do. And I gave it a Childe instead. Oh my fucking god. It's okay, I can make something later. Because I have the last one that's getting ready to open up, so... I think they said like 30 minutes. Was it? 25. What was I doing now? What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. Okay. Go. We needed to get Childe to 70. That's the whole reason why I wanted to give something to Hazo to see what he said, but like I said, if you want to know what your characters say, you can literally bring up all their dialogue lines. But that's not really it. What I mean is I want to see their individual reactions to different foods. Because, yeah, you can look at the voice lines, but that doesn't tell you what that is reacting to. Like, I don't know what food that's reacting to. Because, like I said, Childe is not from Inazuma, yet I gave him an Inazuman dish and he liked it. I think you could say that Childe is, I guess, from Liyue, because that's where you first met him, right? But he's actually from Snezhnaya, so, like, what? Oh my god. Yeah, like, if you wanted to see the character lines, that look on her face is, like, hate everything. It's freezing. Yeah, if I wanted to see the lines of what he says, you can do this. See, like, favorite food, least favorite food, receiving gift, it's a gift. And then he's like, these are the different shit he says. Where did you go wrong?
Let me think. Where did you go wrong here?
Well, you know.
Would you say cooking is more of a physical or a cognitive task?
Both.
I believe it's both. No wonder you're such a good cook.
I want to strangle you. That's
I
disturbing.
love it. You really outdid yourself this time. Well done.
You know, it's funny. His voice actor says that he likes butter. The Kerrygold butter. Apparently, his voice actor eats it. Like, just eats it just by itself. He'll go into his fridge and get a spoon or get the stick, and he'll just sit there and start eating it. I don't know how to feel about knowing that. I mean, do whatever makes you happy. I mean, that's not weird. I've seen people do weirder shit, so... I just thought I'd mention that because I just thought about it. Also, fun fact, Albedo's voice actor, Koidao, is dating Barbara's voice actress, Laura Stahl. So, every time I see Albedo and Laura in game, I mean, Barbara in game, it's like these two are dating each other, and when you put their characters side by side, you're just like, what the fuck? I can use you. Freeze.
What is the situation?
We need to level Childe. That's the fucking situation. Also, her voice actress is married, Anyatka. I don't know to who, though. It's not important. This song reminds me of Changyun. Well, he's from Liyue, but you get it. Fun fact, this song actually has special meaning to me because when I had COVID last year and I was really upset, I came here with him, with the sprites, and I remember humming along to the song and I was like really upset. So I didn't know
There is no pure form
how
of
to feel. So now every time I come here and I hear that song, it reminds me of that. Because I was really like upset and I was in a dark spot in my life. So Changyun, as well as that song, and as well as this place in specifically, kind of helped like cheered me up. Because, you know, people were dying from the virus and I was really worried because me and my family had it. But luckily we had a light form of it and we were able to recover. I had it for 2 weeks and then it took me another 2 weeks to get rid of it. But it was a really bleak moment for me in my life at that point. And that song now has different meaning to me now. Alright.
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chainsa.
Oh my god.
coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on
You
many
just throw it at my
forms.
feet? Why would you do
In
that?
this way, shall water deliver your punishment.
In this way, shall I not give a shit?
The power of water.
I like how
is
his
its
voice line cut
ability
off.
to
What was
take
that?
any
It got like really quiet when she was talking, and then you just heard how amusing, but it was like really, really quiet.
Take this! Yeah. Shine down!
That's far enough.
Fucking frog. Go.
Without solid ground,
It's gonna fucking grow large and explode, and it's gonna hit him in the face. He doesn't like Dongo. I shouldn't give that to him.
creatures become simply helpless.
It's a pun. It's a fucking pun. Because his name is Scaramouche, they're fucking referring to the fucking song by Freddie Mercury by Queen. So basically, they're saying that he's not a fan of Dongo because they're always saying, "Can you do the Fandango?" But it's a pun. It's a play on words. His whole character is written around that song. I don't know if you knew that. Where it's like thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening because he had the lightning. He had electro powers originally.
To take any shape.
Like he's such a interesting written character. Like everything about his backstory is like not like based on that song, but it's around it. Because there's one line in the song where he's like, "I wish I'd never been born at all." When that is a verse in the song, and Skara actually says that at the beginning of his story arc, and it's fucking hilarious.
Squall and Fury.
Like he actually says that. Okay.
Forth, my blade. Submit for judgment.
Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horrors.
I know she said horrors, but I don't know why I heard it as horrors. Get it? The fact that the Electro Archon is being hurt by lightning is ridiculous.
One with my blade.
Get, I'm stuck. I'm being squirreled.
Behold.
Ow. Ow. He's getting off on it. He's a masochist. This fucking bird. Skara hates birds confirmed.
When you lose your foothold.
Man, he was still far away from that and it still hit him. Are you fucking serious?
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Oh, you mean like a giant dildo? Okay. Get it? It can take any shape, so...
From whence you came, swift
I don't
and
know why I said that. Ow!
the wind rises. How amusing.
Okay.
You dare to gaze upon me?
Oh my god. No. No.
As long as rain
Oh, shit.
falls and rivers flow, water will exist forever.
And it still got him on the way out. You fucking gotta be kidding me. Well, ain't that a bunch of bullshit, man? That bounce is absurd. What the fuck? Has it always done that? Hey, this is why you should invest in a bra. I'm serious. Oh my fucking god. That is too much. That is way too much. Oh my god. That bounce was a little too much. I don't remember it ever being that excessive. Did they change her or something? What the fuck? Okay, I revived him. I don't know. That was I played as A a lot. She used to be in my team. She used to be where Lumin was. What the fuck?
I'm on the case.
I could be on something else. Bing.
Bravo, comrade! Thanks to your help, I am one step closer to my goal of conquering the world.
Yeah, I think you need to chill the fuck out, okay? He had something else to say after that, but I cut him the fuck off. Oh no, I don't have enough. I'm gonna have to go do the fucking thing. Yep, we need to go do the... Oh no, I was afraid that was gonna happen. Let's see... Scrolling forever. I doubt that. Okay.
Bravo, comrade! Thanks to your help, I am one step closer to my goal of conquering the world. I doubt even that Tsaritsa herself ever expected I would make it this far.
You're gonna take on the Cryo Archon, because that's who the Tsaritsa is. Are you fucking serious? Bro, you are literally water. She'll freeze you in your fucking place. Why would you fucking try that? He's a fucking Hydro character. All she has to do is fucking flick her finger at him and he'll fucking freeze. What do you really hope to accomplish, my dear boy? Like, that's just absurd. He's like, I can take on the Cryo Archon, then he just dies horribly. I don't know, I'm curious to meet her, because we're supposed to be going to Fontaine next to meet the Hydro Archon Focalors. I already know what she looks like. But I'm curious as to what the Cryo Archon looks like. I've seen concept art of what people think she looks like. I kind of have an idea. It's kind of similar to Senora, but a little slightly different, but kind of similar, but not really, but kind of. Like, she has that look and attitude. Alright. I don't know, I'm one of those people that I don't care to look at leaks. Like, I want to find out on my own what they look like. I don't really care to, you know, buy into people's theories of what they think something is. I want to see it for myself when it's officially released. I don't like to learn about stuff or, you know, like, spoil yourself like that. I don't really get into that shit, because it ruins it for you, and it ruins it for everyone. I think that's the whole reason why Mihoyo must have pushed back Fontaine, because it was leaked, and then I remember them saying that they had sued like 6 or 7 people, totaling a whole total of, what was it, like $500,000 or $700,000 that they had acquired from the fines, because people were leaking like a whole year's worth of content. I don't know why people do that. Like, why can't you just enjoy the game as it is? Why do you gotta go poking around in files and, you know, trying to ruin shit, not only for yourself, but for other people as well? I mean, I know there are people that get into that, but I'm somebody who I wait until it's actually officially announced by the company. I don't care to see shit ahead of its time. Because it ruins it. It ruins the fun.
Another test subject.
Take this!
Behold!
Ow.
Search for it.
I think that's another reason why they made Scar Animal, because people kept saying he was going to be Electro. Because there's actually videos of him in his default outfit with the same fighting style that he has now, where he flies, but it's Electro. And I think that's what it might have been.
You're dead.
Like, that's what it was originally, and then they changed it.
Quick, follow, wretched vermin.
But for his character story and his background story, it actually makes sense that he would be Animal. It makes perfect sense.
Spirit Blade, attack!
Not only that, Animal is a sign of freedom, so... take that as you will. And based on his character story and what he's gone through, it makes sense that he would be that. Like, it makes perfect sense. I think the one... It's right next to where I am. I think yeah, I saw it spawn. I have to walk there manually. So I think they should have put him next to Toma. But because he's not Max, that's why he's in Yanfei's in between her and him. Like, she's in between. Okay, once I get him to 70, he should go right next to him. Because Toma is basically an Inazuman child. Like, a lot of people say that he's basically child. I mean, they're both tall, they both have the same run animation, and they both have that same feel to them. But I don't know who I like more, I don't know. I don't know if I like Toma more, or if I like Child more. I don't know. I can't say. I like them both, so I can't really choose one or the other. I like Child's story, like his character story, the way it's written. I like his story more, because Toma is just like a guy who serves Ayato and Ayaka, as where Child actually comes from a place where, like, there's just death everywhere, and it's covered in snow constantly. And he has, like, siblings, and the place where he comes from is really messed up, and he's been a warrior since he was a child. Like, since he was like a little kid, he had a fight. His first fight was when he was like 6 or something. Like his first kill or some shit. I think he even says that at some point.
Truth hurts.
Juggling.
Fracture.
Attention, folks.
Gotta be kidding me.
Behold.
That's far enough.
Ow. Are you serious?
Bow your head. You're dead.
Come on. I don't know, I feel like each of the characters are all different and unique from each other, as they should be. I want this over here. Where? Huh? Is it above me or below me, or am I just fucking blind? Oh, it's probably down here, ain't it? Yep. Whoa! Just drop for a moment.
Quit following me.
Say that one more time and I'm going to strangle you. You've gotta be motherfucking kidding me.
Swift and merciful.
Oh yeah.
Submit for judgment.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? He's a masochist. He gets off on pain, seriously. He moans like really loud in my ear, and I'm like, makes me like uncomfortable. It's like, please stop. Yeah, I'm at the kitchen.
Truth hurts.
Man, it felt like he was slowing down like the Matrix for a moment. Either that or I'm just seeing it weird. Fucking No! This line that he says when you open chests.
See, just follow my intuition.
Your intuition? Really? I don't fucking think that's how it works, my man. Can you fall down this hole for a moment? Just fall down there. Whoa. Have I been here? Yes, I have. This is the village. But I don't think I've approached it from that way before. What the fuck? No wonder why. It's... I have never approached this village from this angle, ever. No wonder why I'm confused. I've never approached it from there like that. Normally I approach it from the actual statue entrance, not whatever the hell that was. Yep. Fucking sweet. Which is funny, because when I first entered Sumeru, I stood on the cliff with the bird over there, facing that pyramid. If you're wondering why my pyramid isn't red, it's because I did the quest. I actually have videos of me doing that quest, the Golden Slumber, for anybody who gives a shit. That quest is pretty long and it gets really convoluted. But I have videos from start to finish on how to do that quest. It's pretty long and it's fun, it's pretty interesting. Okay, let's see, where's there one more? Scenarios where I am. Literally where I am, come on. Not only that, my commission questers should be getting ready to regenerate in like the next 3 minutes. Yeah, that's why I need to do that other world quest that's out here, because I gotta open up that, the thing. I didn't mean to do that. This thing over here, there's a world quest that you can do to open that. I do like how the world quests tie into events around the world. Like if there's something in the game that's blocked and you can't get to it, it's because there's a world quest that you have to do to help you with that. It's taking me forever to level him because I don't have anything. Which is what we're trying to get now. To pop my finger. Well, I thought I did, I can't. Is it like above me? Is that what's going on? I have to figure out how to get up there. That's great. Oh my fucking god, okay. Gimme. That's what's good about having Scaros. I can just fly across shit. As we're with other characters, I could glide, but then I lose elevation over time. I don't think he loses elevation. I think he stays at the same when he's flying. Just literally goes in a straight line. That fucking lens flare was so bright. Went through the fucking mountain. I don't know, sometimes when you're climbing walls with him, it's like almost NSFW kind of. There's actually whole compilations on YouTube of people just climbing walls with certain characters because they breathe and moan so fucking loud that if you hear it out of context, it sounds like something else. I feel like a character people use all the time is Lisa, but another character that sounds wrong when they climb is Yunjin. If you climb with her, it's like, oh my god. I don't really care for that really. I think it's funny. Other people get offended by shit like that. I think it's fucking hilarious. I'm the type of person where I'm not gonna kink shame people on shit. If people get off to that type of thing, you know, good for them. Do whatever makes you happy. I really don't care.
Cry loud! Bring it on!
Fucking arrow.
Fourth, my blade.
Yeah.
The wind rises.
Face it. Dig it. I don't know, I'm just the type of person who doesn't judge people for what they like unless it's like something super fucked up, but even then, I keep my wits to myself.
Spirit blade. Attack!
Ow.
Lightning slash.
Wretched vermin.
What the fuck? That's the way I see it. It's like if you're not harming people or yourself, then do whatever you want. Like, do whatever makes you happy, as long as you're not actually hurting other people and or yourself, you know. Alright, I think that was the last one I can get for today because it's only 3. Yep. Okay. I don't know if that was enough though.